que I need to find, well, according to the information that we have, what do you consider is the most convenient trigonometric function that I need to use? Sine, cosine, or tangent?
Tangent?
Absolutely, because I have no information about hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is not given. I draw here, but we have no information. We have information about the opposite and adjacent. Okay. Entonces, wait. Sorry, because that distance, I make some mistake. That distance, let me erase this x. This is okay, this is x. No, pero here. That distance is 2070 feet. Okay, entonces now, according to the big outermost triangle, tangent, you say que es the most convenient trigonometric function, a plus b, because we have two angles, a plus b, is the opposite divided by adjacent. Makes sense, right? So you want to find a plus b. Well, let's do it. A plus b, you apply tangent inverse of this. Remember, guys, tangent inverse or any trigonometric function inverse, give me an angle. So you have a value, que es 2070 divided by 630. This is feet. Feet divided by feet is nothing. Entonces you apply tangent inverse with the calculator, of course, and you get a plus b. But I know b. B is this. Entonces a alone, isolate a, because somehow I need a. I don't know why, but is tangent inverse of 2070 over 630 minus b, no? But b is cotangent something. This information is given. I never understand this, but it's given. I take advantage. It's cotangent inverse 67 over 55. Okay, entonces this is a moment to use a calculator. But in the majority of calculator, we have no cotangent inverse. We have sine. But you can do something. Look, a is equal tangent inverse of 270 minus tangent inverse. You change tangent inverse because my calculator have no cotangent. Well, my calculator, I have two calculators. One calculator, yes, have every trigonometric function, but in the majority of the cheaper calculator, we have only tangent inverse, and you flip it. Makes sense, right? Because I know it's the reciprocal. It's the reciprocal. Okay, so now calculate a moment. You put tangent inverse down something minus tangent inverse something. I do in my calculator, the answer is 33.69 degrees. This is the angle A. Let me check it out in my own calculator. Is tangent inverse, remember second, tangent inverse. Guys, it's important that you practice in your own calculator because in the test you need to use it. 2070 divided by 630 minus subtraction outside the parentheses, tangent inverse again, 55 divided by 67. Close the parentheses, press enter. Boom! 33.69 degrees. Very important in this problem is that in the majority of the calculator we have only sine key, cosine key, and tangent key. And we have no cotangent key. And the inverse is in another color here. Out is cosine. When you press second function, no? cosine inversa and tangent inversa. Entonces, si en one problem is presenting, wow, con tangent inversa, bueno, we use tangent, pero flip it, reciprocal. Because you know very well que cotangent is a reciprocal of tangent. You flip the argument and you get the same value. I finish almost because I want to find the distance. What is the question? I don't is okay. The question say she observed the morning given the tourist top noise observed. She observed the morning given the well, the question is the Mississippi River width, no? Okay, que es the blue segment, no? Okay, but it's easy because I focusing now in this triangle. Look. Okay, by the way, it's a right triangle. This corner is 90 degrees. So this is small square indicate 90-degree angle, no? And now you apply tangent again. Tangent of the angle A. Okay, I have in my hand the angle 8 is equal opposite over adjacent, que es 630. Therefore, x alone is multiplication cross multiply 630 multiplication tangent A, pero who is A? Well, A is 33.69. And the problem, guy, I recommend that you round off the quantity to the near 100th, 2 decimal place. Okay, now multiplication. Let's do it in the last, not the last, but almost the last. 630 multiplication by tangent, pero tangent no inversa, sino tangent direct. Direct tangent of 33.69. Close the parenthesis, boom. I have the answer. Well, the answer is I round. It's 400, actually 419.999, entonces 420. 420 feet. Finally, the width of the Mississippi River is 2,070 minus 420. And the answer is 1,650 feet. It's my final beautiful answer. Okay, a little bit more complicated, eh?
Yeah, that one was complicated. Can I take a picture, Professor?
Yeah, take a picture. There are no recipe for solving the word problem. You're using intuition, common sense, imagination to sketch, try to thinking inside what is the idea behind the word problem, and you try to using the trigonometric functions to solve the problem. Okay? I can erase?
Yes, Professor, thank you.
By the way, I am recording.
No, I think you
Yeah, I do.
No, Kevin is recording.
Kevin is recording.
Yes.
Entonces Kevin, don't leave. So stay at the end of the class. Because you are leaving, entonces the recording is stopped. Screw up everything. Thank you, Kevin. Now, let's move on to the third problem. Problem number 3. It's easy. Problem number 3 is easy. No, coña. PowerPoint. Wait a second. Let me upload PowerPoint. This problem. Okay, number 3 problem. This one. Oof, look at that. A laser beam is to be directed directed. Draw a small hole in the center of the circle of the radius 10. Wow, 10 feet. The origin of the beam is 35 feet from the circle. Okay, not bad. See the figure. Okay, I see. I saw. At the what does it, they want to find? What angle of elevation? Again, angle of elevation. So I do roughly sketch to understand my work problem. 35 feet. This is the laser. Start here. To this. Boom. This is a famous hole. And that distance is a radius. Maybe this distance is given in that direction to confuse you, but this is the distance, radius, this is a radius. This is 10 also. Feet. And this is the angle that I need to find. Let me call theta. What is, in your opinion, the most convenient trigonometric function that I need to use? Sine, cosine, or tangent? Sine, cosine, or tangent. Okay, this information is adjacent. This information is opposite. We have no information about hypotenuse. Entonces es obvio que the most convenient trigonometric function is, tell me.
Tangent.
Tangent. Tangent theta, que is my goal, is equal opposite is 10 divided by 35. Now to find theta, you find tangent inverse. Tangent inverse of 10 over 35. And the rest is just calculator. Okay, you know very well how. Okay, come on. Let's do it together. Tangent inverse is second tangent. 10 inside the parenthesis 10 divided by 35. Close the parenthesis, press equal, boom. I get the answer.
0.0004.
No, something wrong. Another student. Do you have calculator or no? Everyone have calculator or no? Answer me, yes or no?
It's 15.94.
Exactly, 15.94. Okay. She say get 15.
Oh, Professor, I was doing wrong. It's 15.9. I got it now. Sorry.
It's okay. Everyone get this answer? Some students need assistance to get the answer. Come on. This is a moment. This is a practice. Answer to me. The student que have calculator say yes in the chat. The student que have no calculator say no. Come on, answer me. Yes or no? Right now. Yes. And the rest, I suppose que es no. Yes. Entonces, the student que have calculator, you did the same answer like I get in the whiteboard or no? You don't need assistance with the calculator. You get the same answer. Okay, this is important for me now. Entonces, I suppose que no problem. No problem, right? Okay. Let's move on to the next problem. That's the last problem so far, no? Okay, because this chapter is a chapter of the word problem and solution for the triangle. No? Erase the board or no?
Yes, Professor, you can.
Okay. What's going on? Okay, here you go. The last problem is about the basketball something. Okay, the eyes of the basketball player are 6 feet above the floor. Do you see clear the sketch, no? The player is at the free throw line, which is 15 feet from the center of the basket ring. This figure is taken for the book. What is the angle of the elevation? Angle of elevation again. Wow, I like the angle of elevation because I understand very well. So we have a triangle. This horizontal distance is 15 feet. Okay, that distance is 6 feet, gets the height of the player. And the basket is located in 10, no? 10. This is a little bit 10 feet. That distance. This is the ground. And let me complete the triangle. And they want to know this angle of elevation. There. So what is the piece of information that we have? We have that distance. Okay, with respect the angle is adjacent. Of course, I can find that distance because it's easy as 10 minus 6 is 4 feet. Makes sense, right? Entonces, what is the trigonometric function that you should use in this problem? Sine, cosine, or tangent? Sine, cosine, or tangent? In the chat, I don't see, guys. When they're in the whiteboard, activate the microphone and say the name of the. Because I don't open today the laptop. I forgot.
Tangent.
Tangent, very well. Tangent theta is equal opposite is 4 divided by adjacent is 50. Therefore, tangent alone is tangent inverse of 4 over 50. Remember, tangent inverse or any trigonometric function inverse, you have the tangent in your hand, a value. And what is the angle whose tangent is 4 over 15? Calculator now, please. Everyone, calculator now.
14.9.
14.9. 14 point what? So what's the unit of this? What is that? Apple?
Degree.
Degree. Very well. Degree, because the angle of elevation. Very, very, very well. 14.9 degree is the answer. Any question? Any question? Super clear?
But because some of them are easy.
You need to be aware. In the test, in that test, you see word problems. Okay. So now the English word problem is given, and you need to be aware to understand. Do the roughly sketch, and using your imagination, trigonometric, select the function, find the the Mississippi River width or the angle of elevation. Manuela, you say something. Okay, I interrupted you, sorry.
It's okay, Professor. I just said that some of them are easy, some of them are difficult. Those problems.
Yeah, I suppose. Okay, let's move on to another more complicated part. Case when so far the word problem we're doing so far is only for the right triangle. But suppose that we have no right triangle. We have acute triangle or obtuse triangle. Okay, let me clarify the idea. The student that don't remember very well geometry, Okay, we have the famous right triangle. Nice. I like this guy. This is C, this is A and B. Opposite to the C is capital C. This is capital A, capital B, sorry. Opposite angle of the B side and capital A. This is the problem we're doing so far. And this problem is similar. It's similar. This is C, capital C. This is the angle C. This is the side C. This is the B. This is the B side. This is a capital A angle. This angle. And this is A. And similar this. This is A. This is A. This is B. This is C, B, and C. This is a acute triangle. This is obtuse. And this is right. And how you verify that? Pythagorean. Pythagorean is the rule. So you will be able to prove que C squared, que es the hypotenuse, es equal A squared plus B squared. You prove mathematically que this is right triangle. And the obtuse, no. C squared is bigger than A squared plus B squared. Obtuse. Are you see clear? Bigger, right? And acute is completely opposite, less than A squared plus B squared. This is a fantastic way to prove that the triangle gets given in the problem. And just suppose hypothetically, you have three sides, ABC. You take the bigger and just square. And you take the two smaller and square and adding together each other. And you compare and you classify. Right? Acute, obtuse. Got it? Got it? Good.
Yes, Professor. So the formula doesn't change. No. It
No,
changes.
it's the same, but it's an equation or inequality. C is greater than obtuse, C is less than acute. C is equal, right? End the story. Good?
Good. Can I take a picture, Professor?
Take. I recommend you take a picture where I can do more information. You take more complete information in the picture, no?
Okay, it's better. Thank you, Professor.
Okay, so now we study one fantastic equation, que is the law of sine. Law of sine. This law of sine is valid for any triangle, acute, obtuse, or right. But fundamental we use in acute and obtuse, because in right is easy. In right, not necessarily law of sine. You can, but not necessarily. So what is the idea that behind law of sine? Is we have triangle A, B, and C. And the law of sine say sine of A angle divided by A side, the opposite. What is the opposite of the angle A, capital A? Is lowercase a side. Equal sine of B divided by B equal sine of C divided by C. Wow, fantastic. And this is called, this formula is law of sine. Okay, we use it every day from today. And one more important thing is that A plus B plus C is equal always 180 degrees. Because the sum of the interior angle in any triangle, it doesn't matter, so it's acute, obtuse, or right, is 180 degrees. And right, well, and right, you know, like a C is 90 degrees, entonces A and B are always complementary. That is the reason that the trigonometry in right angle is super easy. In acute and obtuse, no, it's complicated. It's the problem we're doing today. Okay, this is the law of sine. It's clear the law of sine, the application in a few minutes, but we have another, the law of,
Can I take a picture? Or are you gonna?
Go ahead. Take a picture because now it's more complicated.
Okay. Sorry.
All right. We have now the law of cosine. By the way, these formulas we have in the famous cheat sheet I sang at the beginning. I want to show you that. Entonces we have the law of cosine. We have three equations for the law of cosine. Depending the side you want to find. Suppose that you find a squared is equal c squared plus b squared. Wow, look like Pythagorean, pero no. Minus 2 times bc, the multiplication b times c cosine a. Let me fix it that. Cosine a, capital A. And this is the only one, no. We have another two more combinations. You find c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared minus twice ab cosine c. And another possibility is b squared is equal to a squared plus c squared minus 2i a times c cosine b. Entonces es relatively easy to memorize this, but you don't need to memorize numbers. Suppose you need to memorize. So you start here with a. The angle is a, the same letter, capital O side. But the other guy inside the formula is the rest of the side is c and b. And you copy similar to the Pythagorean, square addition minus 2 times the multiplication bc. So this b and this c is this b and this c. Okay, super good. How do you know? And what example you apply law of sine or law of cosine? Now you see an example. Any questions so far? Let me show you, just in case. Let me show you this cheat sheet of the trigonometric. Let me see here, over there. MAC1114. There you go. That page. Okay, by the way, the last page that you never use it. We never use it, no? Look. Okay, in that corner, look. We have law of sine and law of cosine. You see?
Yes, Professor.
This, no. We don't use the law of tangent and this formula, no. We can use it, but no, not necessary. Okay, let's move on to the example to see the application for the law of sine and the law of cosine. May I erase the board?
Yes, Professor.
Good. Okay, let's move on to example 1. In the example 1, the information is given is A is equal 35 degrees, comma, B, capital, ese angle, 15 degrees, and C, so lowercase c is psi, is 5. 5, I don't know, linear unit. Feet, centimeter, meter, I don't care, mile, linear unit. Entonces now I propose you, I'm gonna do some sketch of this. Remember, the position for the sketch is not important. I have no idea si es obtuse or si es acute. O sea, some students doing like that, another student doing like that. Because the important is put the information that you have. Okay? So for example, I call A here. Oh, I know. Okay, this angle is 35 degrees. I call B this. This is 15 degrees. And this is C. And the sine is given a 5. Is this. C is 5. 5. I don't care, mile, linear unit. 5. 5, I don't know, okay, this angle is 35 degrees. And this is C. And the sine is given a phi, is this. C is 5. 5, I don't care, mile, linear unit. 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 5. Thus I need to solve the rest. What is the rest? This angle, I have no idea. C, no idea. Comma, no idea about A, psi. And no idea about B side. Do you follow me? Everyone follow me? The information is given. I put totally crazy arbitrary a triangle. I put obtuse because I want. But no. Another student do it in different way. And not necessarily in the same position, A, B, C. No, hello. You no. So this is congruent. And congruent triangle, it doesn't matter que you rotate, you flip it, and you put the letter in different order, but you need to be consequent. You put capital A here, and the opposite side is letter A, no? This is important. The only important. The rest is not important. Let's say this is a classical example in which you have two angles on one side. So the classification is angle, side. Oh, why no? Angle, side angle. Oh, why no? Side angle. Now, the most important is that you have two angles in my hand. Actually, this is angle, side angle. This is the accuracy classification is this. Because you have angle, in that order, look, angle, side, and angle. But it doesn't matter the order, si it's angle, side, or side, angle, you solve it exactly in the same way. Let me show you now. Do you follow me? The classification?
Yes, Professor.
Okay, now, when you have in your hand two angles, wow, you find the third angle like that. C is equal 180. C is equal 180 degree minus 35 degree minus 15 degree. Yes or no? Because I know that the sum is 180. And you compute that, and the answer is 130 degree. 35, sorry. No, 30. This angle is 130 degree. Okay. Again, repetition. When you have information about two angles, the first step is find the third angle. Using the famous formula, 180 is equal to the sum of A plus B plus C. And you solve for the corresponding C in this case, the missing C. And you apply 2 times to find the side A and side B. I did a part. To solve in this part. And that part you apply 2 times law of sine. 2 times. So say sine of A, I copy the famous law, divided by A is equal sine of C divided by C. Entonces, en our specific example, sine 35 degree divided by A, que I have no idea, is equal sine 130 degree divided by 5. Because I select 5 because I take advantage que we have C, so lowercase c, que is the size of this. So this is important for me to have the angle of the opposite side, I get 130. And you apply the law of sine 2 times, okay, for finding A and for finding B. There are another possibility to compute. Yes, there are another possibility, but this is the easy way. This is the easy way, in my opinion, no? Likewise, now we focus on the calculator, but no. Let me finish that. You have, for example, sine B divided by B, I have no idea, is equal to sine C divided by C. So sine 15 degree divided by B, I don't know, is equal to sine 130 degree divided by 5. Okay, now easy, you apply cross multiply. Pero I want to explain shortcut. No stupid cross multiply, sino special cross multiply. A, que es my unknown, right? Es equal to this times this divided by the opposite, right? Entonces, special cross multiply. A is equal 5 times sine 35 degree divided by sine 130 degree. Okay? Well. Now this is a calculator. Now, okay, you have to learn. You have to learn. Okay, be careful. I try in my own calculator. And my own calculator is 5 multiplication. I press sine. I press inside the parenthesis, the angle is 35. Close the parenthesis. I did that. Divided by, again, sine 130 degree. Close the parenthesis and press equal. Boom. I get the answer. What answer you get?
I'm putting no, Professor.
No. This is the challenge. The challenge for me now is that you understand how you put this in the calculator. If you want, you try. So you get wrong answer. You say, what is the answer you get? I say, no, this is wrong. So I try to explain using the calculator online. Hey, what the hell? It's a noise. Putting off. IY here.
It gave me 3.74.
Super good. 3.74 is the answer. And B is similar. Is 5 multiplication by sine 15 degree now divided by sine 130 degree. Boom. You're doing?
Yes, Professor.
What's the answer?
It gave me 1.67.
67. 69. 68, but you truncate, you round off. What is the next digit after the 68?
No, Professor, it gave me 1.675. So I rounded it is 1.68.
Okay.
Is that right?
Well, let me check it. 5 times.
Again.
See, I have different answer in my paper. No, I'm checking now. Sine 15 degree divided by sine 130 degree. Presented 169.
Yes, Professor, yes, you're right. It's 1.69.
And I see something like that. 68, 9, 3, 2, 1, 3, 4. So you want to round off to this. You see the behavior of this guy. The behavior is greater than 5 or 5. You increasing this.
No, Professor, I put the wrong number. That is why it gave me 1.
Oh, okay.
Now I did it right. It's 1.69. Yeah.
Some student needs que I show you in the calculator online. Answer me. Some student needs que I try to do in the calculator online. This is important.
I don't think so, Professor, because I think
Noela is okay. Noela got it. The rest of the students in my classroom need que I show you the procedure in the calculator online. And by the way, it's not the same in your own calculator, no? So I highly recommend the next class everyone bring calculator because this is application. I repeat the question. I need answer. Do you want to show you in the calculator online the procedure? Yes or no? All right. Somebody say something? No answer. They suppose que es no answer. O sea, The question need answer. Yes or no? I don't want no.
I'm good.
Okay. You getting your own calculator, miss?
Yes.
Okay, good. Entonces, the rest I suppose que es okay?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay, okay. Let's move on to the second example. Okay. You want to take a picture, Noela? Or no?
No, Professor, I already wrote down. Thank you.
Example 2 now. Example 2 now. Okay, in the example 2, the information gets given is a little bit different. It's a 40 degree, capital A. Capital B, a 60 degree. And little a is 4. Wow. So I do my triangle. I have no idea how it look like. There are possibility. Pero no, okay. There are software. There are some software que es GeoGebra. GeoGebra is the combination algebra, GeoGebra, algebra and geometry. Pero not today. Maybe next time we are using GeoGebra. At least one example. Okay. So now, I suppose que this is A. I suppose. Remember, the position is not important. The important is the order. See, this is A, this is A. Little a, que 4. And this is 40. And suppose that this is B. Or this, doesn't matter, B. I did this sketch in my piece of paper. This is 60. And also this guy is B. Okay, I have no B. B is missing. And C is missing also. And this angle que is C, capital C, is missing also. Right? Again, we have a side, one side, and two angles. Side and two angles. I put in red color the information that we have. So this is classical. I don't know how you call side, angle, or angle, side. It's the same. The order is not important. Angle, side, you rotate clockwise. As you rotate counterclockwise, side, angle. This is not important. The important is that you have in my hand two angles. And this is enough to start. Okay, how you find the third angle? Easy. Easy. Is it 180? Is it 180? Minus 40 minus 60, no? This is C. This is easy as 80, no? Because 40 and 60 is 100. This is 100 degree. This guy is 100 degree. And you apply the law of sine 2 times. Remember, my goal is find B and find C. Therefore, mandatory in my law of sine, I'm using the A, que is the only side that I have in my hand. Sine of A divided by A is equal sine of
Sorry,
B.
Professor, the result of C is not 80 degrees.
Yeah, of course. So I say that 40 and 60 is 80. Minus 180 is 80 degrees. This is 100. 100 is this guy. And this is 80. Right. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And this is 80. Okay, this is sine B divided by B. Likewise, sine A over A is equal to sine BC divided by C, right? Plugging in one by one. Though 2 times doing law of sine. Sine 40 divided by 4, because A is 4. Sine B is 60 divided by I have no idea, B. So it's my unknown. Likewise, sine 40 divided by 4, sine 80, okay, C divided by C. I have no idea. And you apply now a special cross multiply. Do you understand very well the special cross multiply?
Yes.
So you find B, or you want to find B, you multiply this guy times this guy and divided by the opposite to the thing I want to find. Entonces 4 times sine 60 degrees divided by sine 40 degree. And likewise, C is equal 4 times sine 80 degree divided by sine 40. And the rest is calculator. And that's it.
B gave me 5.39.
Exactly. And see.
I'm doing it.
Come on. Take your time.
He gave me 6.13.
Yes, yes. Okay, guys, super. So now, today, we are doing problem of the right triangle, but word problems. And we start now the new triangles, acute, obtuse. And we study the law of sine and law of cosine. And you apply only, so far, law of sine. Law of sine you apply when you have 2 angles and 1 side. So basically, it's angle side, que es equivalent, you know, side angle, or doesn't matter if it's permutation, is angle side angle. Basically, the most important is that you have 2 angles. In my hand, what is the order? Find the third angle, and you apply the law of sine 2 times. Bam, bam, and that's it. I promise I want to complicate more because we have more cases, no? But next time, not today. Okay, super, guys. Entonces, okay, well, one more thing I want to explain. Listen to me. Please appreciate so much that you checking your grade in Blackboard. Any problem you have, let me know. Some students asked me extending a little bit more the online test, number 2. Yeah, I did that. And the due date was yesterday. Yesterday, I do that. So now, maybe I need to check it, no? But I have no time. Because you appreciate so much that you email me, professor, my grade stay the same. So I did the test again. I changed the due date and changed the number of attendance. For no the traditional 2 attendance, 4 attendance. To help the student, Now, let me know. Okay. Entonces, have a nice day for everyone. We continue next time.
Okay, thank you.